Good morning, Year 1. This is your maths lesson for today. This is your last maths lesson this week. So you've got a day off maths tomorrow, so choose to play some maths games or practice your counting and practice writing your numbers. Maybe practice writing your number words in order. So because it's going to be half term, I thought we could have a nice day off. You can do some practical maths tomorrow. And I enjoy seeing any photos. If you want to collect some more shapes or if you want to practice writing out your numbers in words, I'd love to see some photos of it, so you can send that to the Year 1 email, and that's year1@hotclo.sheffield.shc.uk. Okay, so let's start with our Skills Sharp. So what number comes next? We've got 16, 17, 18. What comes next? And we've got, what is this number here? Let's try and read it. 13. 13 equals how many tens and how many ones? What number comes next in the sequence? 12, 11, 10. What goes here? And in this sequence, what number is missing? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What number is missing? 18, 19, 20. Let you have a little go at that. Pause the video if you need a bit more time. And then here are the answers. And then I'd like you to practice your number song that's on here, counting forwards and backwards to 20. Okay, let's have a look at this lesson. So Annie counted 10 gummies in a bag. She found one more stuck inside. How many gummies were in the bag? So she had 10. What's one more than 10? How many does she have? Yep, that's right, 11. So she had 10 and she had one more. So we've got 10 and 10 and one more equals 11. So she had 11 gummies in her bag. Rosie counted 15 birds this morning. An hour later, she counted one less because one had flown away. So how many birds are there now? So she had 15 and then there was one less than 15. One less than 15. What might that be? What comes before 15? Yes, 14. So 15 take away 1 is 14. So we're looking at numbers today, one more and one less. So there are two ways to describe a number. So we've got number 17. 17 is one more than. So what is it one more than? We're looking behind it, aren't we? It's one more than 16. And it's one less than. So when we're looking at one less, we look at the number that's in front of it, and we're looking, it's one less than 18. It's the number that it's behind. Okay, so 17 is one more than 16 and one less than 18 when we're counting. Can you think of two ways to describe this number? So we're looking at the number 12. Okay, so 12 is one more than what number is it more than? What number comes before it? It's one more than 11. Yeah? One more than 11 and 12 is one less than. What number comes after it? And we go back and it's one less than number 13. So 12 is one more than 11 and one less than 13. Okay, I'm going to see if you can guess my number. So I'm going to think of a number that you can see here, and you're going to try and work out which number it is. So I'm thinking of a number that is one more than 14. My number is one more than 14, and my number is one less than 16. So there's 14 and there's 16. And it's in the middle of those two numbers, so my number was 15. I hope you guessed it right. Okay, let's have one more go. I'm thinking of a number that is 1 more than 12, 1 more than 12, and 1 less than 14. My number is 1 more than 12 and 1 less than 14. So it's 1 more than 12 and it's 1 less than 14. So that means it's in the middle of those two. So it has to be 13. Okay, I'd like you to pause the video now, and I want you to have a go with your adults at thinking of a number on that number line and describing it using 1 more and 1 less. You have a go. Pause the video and have a go. See if they can guess the number that you're thinking of. Okay, so your task today is similar to that. So 16 is 1 more than, 19 is 1 less than. You're going to choose the number. You can use your number line on the sheet to help you if you need one, or you could draw one at home. Just write the numbers in 1 to 20 so you can see them in a nice clear order. Some of these have got some reading. So red group, you've got 14 is 1 less than, 11 is 1 more than. And then you've got some questions that look a little bit like this. They've got some pictures. So it says, how many bows are there? Draw 1 more and 1 more again. How many bows are there now? So you need to count them. You need to add 1 more and 1 more again. So that's 2 more, isn't it? And then work out how many there are altogether. And there's some questions that carry on like that on your sheet in your book. Orange group and yellow group. So it says, colour these numbers on the tracks. You've got to find them and colour them in. 1 less than 19. So you're going to find the number. That's 1 less than 19. So there's 19. I want 1 less. So we're going to colour that one in. You're going to do a much better job than me because you're going to colour neatly in your book. Just a little reminder, Year 1, to make sure that we're using pencil in our books and to make sure that it's all your own work. It's really great that an adult's there to sit and help you do your work, but I want it to be your work. So I want to see what you can do when I mark your book. So make sure no one's doing your work for you and you're doing it by yourself. We're trying to get your task done by yourself. You're doing the thinking part by yourself. But it's fine to have an adult or an older brother or sister to help you read some of the questions because some of them are a little bit tricky, aren't they? So there's 3 of those to do. So 1 less than 19 is 18. So you're colouring them in on the track. So you should colour 3 numbers on the track. And then this one says Eva has 12 strawberries. Her sister gives her 1 more strawberry. How many does she have now? So you can count them and you can add 1 more. These ones are find 1 less than 19. Find 1 more than 13. So you can draw an arrow to the number. So if you're doing that one, it says find 1 less than 19. There's 19. 1 less would be 18. So you can just draw an arrow or put a circle around the number to make it clear which one is your answer. Okay. And then green group, you've got 1 more and 1 less. So you've got similar to yesterday. You've got a number, so you have to work out what this number is. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you need to work out 1 more than 6, which is 7. And 1 less than 6, which is 5. And you've got a number line on your sheet to help you at the bottom. So you can count along. You can find the number and you can look backwards for 1 less and you can look forwards for 1 more. So you've got some numbers that you need to count and then work out 1 more and 1 less. Okay? Alright, and blue group, you need to be practicing. You've got your task stuck in your books as well. Okay, good luck. As I said, you've got no planned maths lesson tomorrow. You've got a little break plan, but you can go back and you can practice some more of your work that you've done this week. You could play with the number cards that you've got given and carry on doing a repeat of those games. You can practice writing out your numbers in words. There are lots of things that you can do to practice your maths, or you can go back and look at some of the shapes from last week, do another little shape hunt around your house and make sure you take a photo this time and send it into class. That'd be really nice to see. I hope you're getting on okay.
And that's all from me this week. I hope you have a lovely half term. We're setting you some fun homework over half term. It's hopefully going to get you outside and enjoying the fresh air. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you've been up to, Year 1. Bye bye.